Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sunday. Welcome to Sunday. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to be on here, but I just realized that by the time I might have to split, it will probably be the time that the announcements go out to let people know. And Bunny's here. Hey, Bunny! Hey, Bunny, I know you're the only one here right now, and I appreciate that. But I just want everyone to congratulate Bunny on making the short list. And when Shaylin gets here, everybody congratulate Shaylin on making the short list. Oh, man. So how are we doing today? I just so some of you will know this, Bunny will know this because she already took care of it. But I hit up all the shortlisted people and I'm like, hey, can you read your poems that were in the blood rag and send them to me so I could put them in the podcast that's coming up. And so I asked for that, and I don't know actually like when I'm going to get everything from everyone. And I wanted to do some stuff throughout the week, so I spent this morning reading everyone's poems and recording it. So I think I'm going to put the recordings I get from people in the podcast, and then me reading everyone's poems. I'll just put in the poem playlist on this channel. Whoop, doing okay. How are you doing today? I am doing okay. I almost completely forgot to do this. I was recording a video on how to actually, I recorded it yesterday, but because I just ran the liquor just nonstop, editing this thing has been a fucking nightmare. But I did a video on, should have focused it in harder, but I just did it on one thing. I did how to start a small press, and have that video also be how the submitting to Poetic Anarchy Press works and what the goal of the ladder, the tier releasing that we're doing is. Jens, hey, I'm going to ask you a question. Is this from you? I haven't opened it yet. I was going to open it on the stream. It looks so fucking cool. This seems very much like you. This is so awesome. Well, I guess I'll open it right now and find out. If I could get my grubby little paws here. So brilliant. That is so cool. Oh, shit. Oh my god. That is fucking hysterical, dude. Oh my god. This is so fucking funny. Jeff, what's going on? And everyone congratulate Jeff as well for shortlisting here. Jens, dude, this is fucking hysterical. All of this is great looking. I fucking love it. Can I show everyone your note? Because inside there's just a small note. I would love to show it to everybody. This fucking guy. This is what the note said. Can you guys read that? It's probably backwards for you, right? Or is it frontwards? I don't know how technology works. But that cracked me up, dude. You popped me big just now, man. That's fucking funny as shit. Oh, it's not backwards? Okay, cool. Oh my fucking god. That was good, dude. Well done, sir. Fucking hell. Well fucking done. Oh, gorgeous. Dude, paper just fills me with fucking joy, dude. This fucking shit. Oh my god. So anyway, what I was saying. I was attempting to make a video that answered two questions. And I feel like I should have just picked one of these topics to talk about. So one being how to start a small press, and another being the release procedure with Poetic Anarchy Press and why it's done that way. And so I go all over the place. I think it's fucking useful. I think it would help people who just want to get into the submissions here, but also someone who wants to, like, hey, I want to start a small press. What should I do first? Or second or third or whatever. So I hope it comes out okay. Like, I've been watching it, but I've been running these thoughts in my head for so long. I don't know if this makes sense when I speak it aloud. So, writers, words, like, there are tools and I'm having a hard time with them. So I was doing that. And then I was working out a completely different thing because the what do you call it? The royalties for writers, I have set up a certain way to be more than competitive with other presses and stuff like that. But I realized that a lot of this is because right now Poetic Anarchy Press does its own distribution, and it is not large distribution channels. It is like Etsy, and then people who write me and ask me, because there's a lot of people who buy stuff directly from me, so I don't lose anything on the cuts and the taxes and all that other shit. So whatever. But then also through just like mailing list shit. But I realized that once there is a point when I start having to sell stuff wholesale to shops, because right now my stuff that's in shops, it's in consignment. So that's fine, and it's still like I make less on those than I do when I just sell it myself. But there's going to come a time when the amount of units being made to do wholesale shit for distributors is going to affect the amount that's on the royalties. So then I would have to start making it on paper in percentages of net instead of this is what you get kind of thing. So that was like, I'm trying to again do numbers and do the hard maths. Math sucks, dude. Math is hard. So anyway, so I'm gonna have all that stuff written out and put together, and I think that the way I'm gonna do it is have different ways. Math in the brain is painful. It's so fucking shitty. It sucks. And a lot of times, like, I'll use a calculator and I'm like typing numbers in, and and I'm coming up with all this shit. And then by the time I'm done doing my calculating, I have completely forgotten what the fuck I was like adding and subtracting for. Now, this probably doesn't make a lot of you feel comfortable, like, oh God, this guy's running a business and he doesn't know how to fucking do math on a fucking calculator. What the fuck? Um, but yeah, that's why I keep copious notes all over the place. But anyway, so I was doing that and editing that video, going back and forth between the two, and I looked up and it was 11:59, and I was like, "Ooh!" So I had to jump. Mindy, hello, Mindy. Did you do something different to your hair? In your latest thumbnail, it looks like you got your hair done. You got your hair did. Did you get your hair did, Mindy? Oh man. Not recently. Well, it looks nice. That's all I was going to say. So, good job on your hair. I've been having thoughts of, am I really going to go to a barber within the next week here? Cuz typically I just like to cut my hair myself because I'm cheap, and so I don't want to fucking do it. But, cut it the 1st of June though. Nice. See, here's the thing. There's this guy that cuts my hair down the street here, and he's really cheap. Like, I could get my hair cut and my beard trimmed for $20. Okay? $20. The problem is, the language barrier is fucking astronomical. And sometimes he does what I ask him to do, and other times he does something completely different. And I never know what thing I'm going to get from him when I go. It's like I just cross my fingers and fucking hope to God that he doesn't do something that I absolutely hate. The other thing is, there's another place I could go to, which is super expensive for me. Like, we're talking like $75, $80 for haircut, beard trim. And he's a little better, but his fade game sucks. And like, you're paying extra for the fade, and the motherfucker just like shaves your sides. And I could do that myself at home. You know what I'm saying? So the cut itself and the beard cut is great when he does it, but the fade looks like shit. And so I'm like, well, like, what do I do? Like, what are my options here? I could keep searching and keep looking, but kind of knowing your enemy when you go into a place is sometimes better than not knowing at all what's going to happen. And so, as you can see, how long it's taken me to tell this story, just think of what it's like inside my head, contemplating what the fuck I'm going to do. This is like this conversation right here, me getting a haircut. This is 7 cups of coffee and 3-4 hours of contemplation to figure out if I'm going to go to a barber or if I'm just going to go in the bathroom and shave the sides of my head off and do the thing where I part my hair down the middle and wet it and then just go and like cut it up at an angle. I've been contemplating for over a decade. But Bunny, what have you been contemplating? That's the whole thing. Or is just contemplation like your go-to mood? That's cool. I get it. I get it. I get it. Ugh. Yeah. So I've been really noticing hair a lot lately because I'm I'm thinking a lot about getting haircuts. Whether to trust someone with my hair, I cut it myself. Yeah, seriously. The funny thing is, like, I don't think I'm really that bad at cutting my hair. Like, to be honest. Like I'm like, oh, I'm doing pretty okay here. So yeah, so that's my thoughts on that. I'm gonna put that like that so I can see if it goes off. I'm waiting to hear back from people. Ugh. But yeah, so I've been doing all sorts of stuff and thinking about getting my haircut. What else is everybody doing today? What's going on? Oh, 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 oh. So I told you I was fucking reading poems today, like recording poems. It's gonna be in my vlog whenever that fucking comes out. But some dude this morning decided he had enough of his woman and spent, oh, I don't know, hours outside screaming obscenities at the top of his fucking lungs. And I can't think exactly where he is. He's either in the building next door that way or this way across the street, but the building next to it, because I could not see where this was coming from. And I want to go up to the window and start yelling and cussing at the person who's yelling and cussing. But if I can't find them to make eye contact, like it's just like yelling in the void. This motherfucker's yelling. And if I start yelling, he won't know who the fuck's yelling at him. I need visuals in order to scream at the top of my lungs, shut the fuck up. Okay. So he's going off. He's going crazy. He's saying some fucked up shit. And it was early this morning that this started. And it just kept going and kept going and kept going. And it would be quiet for like 15 minutes when they were being rational and reasonable. I did rationable. And then all of a sudden he would fucking like lose his shit again and start calling her every fucking name under the sun at the top of his fucking lungs. So then I took a break from recording. I'm like, obviously, this is not the time to do this. So I'm just editing shit, doing my thing, whatever. And then I hear this like horrible kind of robotic voice, and it sounded like it was inside my apartment. And so that scared the shit out of me. Just with AI and everything that's going on, when you hear robots inside your apartment, you assume the end is nigh and shit's about to go down, right? So I look around the apartment, making sure there are no tiny female robots that are going to start talking to me. Coast is clear, everything's fine. But I walked all the way back to that window. I can't see it, whatever. That way. And parked right under my window is some chick in her car with her fucking car door open and her leg out. And she's talking to somebody on the Bluetooth on her fucking car, like speakers. And she's just talking loud and laughing. The robot lady is talking loud and laughing. This causes the little fucking Pekingese dog on the second floor to start losing its fucking shit. And it's just like barking, right? And I'm like, oh my God, I'm fucking going crazy right now. And then she's like, oh my God, that's so funny. Yeah, I want coconut, chocolate. I like lemon. And like she's fucking so loud. And I could hear every time she finishes saying something. I'm 3 fucking floors up. And she is inside a car. And I could hear every noise her mouth makes. Oh my fucking God, dude. I was just like, I finally fucking, I can't remember what I said. It wasn't nice. I shouldn't have said it. Now I feel bad about it. but I fucking said something and finally it stopped. So, whatever. I'm probably the worst fucking neighbor in the world. I fucking moved to the city in a place where I expect total silence so I can fucking like record audio. Oh, I'm such a dick. I don't know. I just the voice was like too much. The robotic kind of through a speaker. It was like it's like you're going to like Wendy's or McDonald's or something and you pull up in the drive-through and then the chick in the speaker box just kind of wants to be friends and starts talking to you. And you're like, what why are we having this conversation? I wanted fries. Like make the fries happen, make that a thing. And then they're like talking to you about like what their day's like and shit. Um Deep in the reads, what's up, bud? This is making me appreciate that my worst apartment complaint is an old lady whose TV is always cranked on my floor. That is bad. I would get a little annoyed with that. Do you know what show she's watching? Can you hear it and go, "Oh, Wheel of Fortune. God damn it." By a vowel. Like do you interact with her television? That would be when I would feel like shit has gone too far because I've been there. Um if you guys want to hear the worst story, I will tell that to you. This probably isn't the worst one, but it kind of it sits funny with me. Okay. Okay. So pull up a chair, get some popcorn. Here we go. I can't remember what her name is, and that's I'm trying to. Okay, I can't remember what her name is. Anyway, so the woman who lives beneath me. Okay, she is, and I'm seriously giving her all the props in the world. You know, like you're doing your thing. She is a lady of the night, if you will. Okay. And she is gotta be, I would say, like early 70s. Okay. Her body's like this. Like she's like hunched over like this and walks like this. Okay. And she's super fucking loud. Like not sexually. Well, yes, but like just speaking. Like anything she does. Like everyone in the neighborhood fucking knows it. Like she goes out to like get her mail. She goes to like pick up whatever food delivery is there. Like she lets them in or whatever. And she's just like, oh, hey. Like fucking just screaming all the fucking time. Okay. So she has a couple of different, I guess we would call them Johns that come and spend time with her when they get their social security check. Okay. And some of these guys aren't much better off than she is. And one of the dudes is in a wheelchair. Okay. So this has happened multiple times, but this one time I'm telling you about was the worst. Okay. He had been up in her place and then he was finished. Okay. And he left. Well, he left, but he left his cell phone up in her apartment. Apparently, after she's done, she likes to take a nap because she's tired. So he's out there on the corner yelling up because he obviously can't call her to say, give me my fucking phone back. And so he's just yelling her name over and over again. And he's like, bitch, I know you're sleeping, but wake up. And he's like in his fucking wheelchair on the fucking corner. And then he like, while he was yelling, he rolled back You know how like on the corners there's those little like um like the sidewalk goes down to the street. He rolled into the street and was yelling up at her and yelling up at her and then couldn't get back up for whatever fucking reason. And he's like, "You have my phone." And he's like screaming at her. And this went on and on and on. And then finally, somebody fucking yelled out their window, like, "Are you talking about blah, blah, blah?" And he's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Hang on." And so she went to the apartment and started banging on the door and was like gone and was like quiet for like 10 minutes. I'm like, thank fuck, right? And then all of a sudden I hear her go, "She's not answering her door." And he's like, "What? She's not answering. What?" And so then they start yelling back and forth to each other. And I'm like ready to fucking jump out the window. And I'm trying not to be a dick because these are like older folks and shit, man. Like walking's hard, hearing's hard, whatever. But this went on for hours, and then finally, she woke up, and when she yelled out the window, she's like, "Oh, hi!" And he's like, "Bitch, give me my phone." And she's like, "What's the matter, sweetie?" And he's like, "You have my phone." And she's like, "Oh, let me look for it." And then she came back, she's like, "I found it." And then she like went down and gave it to him. But anyway, the whole fucking thing is like, um, it's it's a thing, dude. You live inside a spike movie. The thing is that I fucking do really like my apartment, and I like, for the most part, I like the neighborhood, but like it's getting summer again, so I'm going to the beach more, and I'm just like, oh, I fucking miss the beach, dude. I want to be at the beach. So, um, I don't know. So I'm going back and forth. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but the other thing is that, 4th of July is on Tuesday. So that means, since Friday evening, people have been blowing up shit all over the neighborhood until, like 3 in the morning. And if you guys haven't seen what my place looks like on the 4th of July or on New Year's, I don't know if it's in the vlog videos. I think they're in the like tour of the neighborhood videos. Um, like picture whatever huge fireworks show you've ever seen, and then imagine the guy that lives across the street has that exact same setup and lets it off like any given period, like 1 in the morning, something like that, 2 in the morning. And then that makes the guy 2 houses down say, "Hold my fucking beer." And he brings out something bigger than that. And so he starts going. And then the guy on the corner is like, "Oh, you guys think fireworks are cool? What about explosions? You like explosions? I could blow shit up. Listen to this." And then every fucking car alarm on the street goes off. Uh, I don't know if the Gulf of Mexico counts as a real beach. I'm completely landlocked. Do you go down to the Gulf a lot? Yeah, that counts, dude. Like, that's what? Because, like, I'm trying to think of exactly where you were. Yeah, that totally counts. Like, it's pretty dirty. Yeah, isn't there oil in that half of the time or most of the time or something like that? All the trash gets sucked onto the beach. Ugh, that sucks. That's awful. Like, I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've been to the Gulf. My family lives on the Gulf side in Florida. And yeah, it's not even anything like what it is here. The problem with the Pacific Ocean, at least where I am at, I'm sure it's like this all over, but you can't just like go out into the water like without like getting ready to fight for your life kind of thing. It's like the waves are like, "Oh, fuck you, dude. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh, you want to fucking relax in the water? No, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And if I don't do it, a shark will come get you." So whatever. But I mean, the fucking Gulf is fucking just as bad as far as like things that'll kill you when you get in the water. But the waves are just crazy, like all the fucking time, and the tide is nuts. Although I just heard about a beach in, was it Panama Beach, that like 7 people have died in the last like week or two from riptides, and it's like the most dangerous beach in America right now. And over the weekend, like 3 people died. Yeah, for sure. Anywho, oh, let me ask you a question since you're here. You know that comment you left about I guess like my poetry and children? That sounded fucking awful when I say it like that. I don't know if that um comment ever posted, because on my phone I saw it, but when I went into YouTube on my computer, it was in the held for review, but it didn't give me an option to put it on the video. So I don't know if you got my response to you on that. Um, do you get responses if your videos or if your comments aren't public? Like, how does that work? I was just gonna make a video about that. Um, so I probably will just do that. Oh man. So yeah, so what I was getting at earlier is that the next vlog I do is going to be full of fireworks, people shouting, things exploding at all hours of the night. So look out for that. Yeah, I saw it. YouTube probably thought it was sus. Hello, sex and kids in the same sentence, but yeah. Yeah. And that comment was probably bad to put up there. Like we're fucking things up left and right here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, cool. I still don't have a good answer for that. And what I was talking about my kid with that whole thing, I just hit my kid up when the photos came in, and I'm like, "Hey, you want me to send you a photo, an 8x10 of me on the toilet that you could like have in your apartment with you and your partner?" And my kid's like, "Fuck no, don't send me that fucking thing." And I'm like, "All right, cool. I'll talk to you later. Bye." uh So yeah, so oh, I can say that. So all of the 8x10s and the stickers are going to go out this week. I'm going to try to send the portfolios, the project broadsides, to all the people who had poems in it this week as well. And when I say try, it's because I would like to. I need to go into the post office with them and try to figure out the best way to ship them, because when I'm looking online, I'm not getting the fucking information that I want. It's making me want to rip my fucking face off. So, because they're a little big as far as width goes, like not thickness, but like this way and this way, compared to normal envelopes. So I have to put them in special envelopes, and I'm hoping that they still get charged as a large envelope and not a package, especially for the people who are out of the country, because that's going to fucking cost a ridiculous amount. I love the broadsides. Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, that whole thing. I feel bad for how long it took to put together, but I really love how it came out, so I'm kinda really excited about it. I had this kinda stupid idea with how I wanted to present them, and that was the thing that was holding everything back because I'm like, "I wanna do this, I wanna do that," and I'm like, that's not really feasible right now, and I don't know how I'm gonna get this to look like that, and how am I gonna do this?" Um, on all the broadsides, everyone so, like, Mindy did Mindy's broadsides, Bunny did Bunny's broadsides. Bunny, I think, painted her broadside. Um, so, like, everyone did their own broadside, signed them and numbered them, and then sent them to me, and then I put them in the folder. Yeah, and I gotta get a hold of Nate and find out if he's still living where he's living. I haven't heard from Nate since, like, December. So, I know he's doing well. He's wrestling and stuff, so I'm stoked for him on that. I painted mine and the first run got lost. Boo. Yeah, that sucked. Bunny sent the stack of broadsides to me and I never got them. So she had to do a second one. And you never got them sent back to you? That's what trips me out more than anything, that they never went back to you. It takes a long time for that for some stupid fucking reason, but there's been times when I mailed something and I didn't get it the return to sender shit for like a year. So, there's still hope, cross your fingers. I don't know why that fucking takes so long to do that. Let's see. Just gotta check something real quick. Oh my gosh. That sucks. I'm sorry they haven't got back to you yet. Well, when they do come back to you, you have these like super awesome limited edition lost in the mail broadsides. I just imagine they're in the Atlantic somewhere with the fishes nibbling the pulp. Yeah, dude. They're like in the Titan submersible. Too soon. Shouldn't have said it. Feel bad now. Oh gosh. Hey, let me ask you guys a question because this is probably a stupid question and I should probably know the answer to this. But is there a difference between a bunny and a rabbit? I know there's a difference between a rabbit and a hare, but is there a difference between a bunny and a rabbit? Because Jeff's got bunny wilds in his yard. I fucked that up, not you. Wild buns. Oh my god. I thought bunnies were baby rabbits. Is that how it is? Like a Joey and a kangaroo? Or a puppy and a dog, a kitten and a cat? This seems like something we all should have known from day one, and we're like, fucking, oh shit. Never really thought about it. I don't know the difference, but I assume there is a difference. Like, there was some stupid part of me that was like, oh, it's got to be the color of their puffy tails. Yeah, that's got to be the difference between a bunny and a rabbit. Like, a bunny is something that's cute, and a rabbit is something you can eat if you wanted to. Don't ask me. I have nothing to do with bunnies. Okay. Can someone get on the fucking Google machine and figure this out? I guess I'm gonna have to fucking do it. Oh my god. This is my fucking show. I need to fucking get on this. Oh, I think everyone else beat me to it. Difference between bunnies and that's a very common Google search. Bunny is a term used to refer to rabbits affectionately or even baby rabbits. What about odd baby rabbits? What do you call them? The main difference between a bunny and a rabbit is just that bunnies are young and rabbits are adults. All right, whatever. We figured it out. Jessica was right. I'm an idiot. A nightclub waitress who wears a costume having rabbit ears and tail. Yes, that is the difference between a bunny and a rabbit. I think you eat rabbits, but you say, "What a cute bunny." Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, no one has like a lucky bunny's foot, you know? It's a lucky rabbit's. A menstrual pad. Oh shit. Dude, I didn't tell you to go on Urban Dictionary and look up a bunny, dude. I said Google. Oh, this guy. I'm afraid of what he's going to find next. Because a rabbit is also a battery operated personal massager. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, and it's also the attachment on a battery operated other thing. It's the thing that goes like this when the other thing goes like this and then does like this thing like this. But this thing up here, it just does this thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. Come on. No, he's saying you could use a bunny as a menstrual pad, extra absorbent. See, I thought a bunny was what a bear uses to wipe its ass when it shits in the woods. That might be a rabbit, actually. Oh, so by that, a bunny is a blood rag. And see, now we're back on poetry. Thanks for bringing it back around, Jeff. I was going way out there. Good lord, what is fucking happening here? Uh, we've gone full circle. Yes, yes, we've gone full cycle, and now we're back. Oh my god, what is happening? I should never have got us started. It's fucking Bunny's fault for being named. Okay, let's just say it how it is. Don't take this on, Jeff. This isn't your problem. Mindy's like, Jesus Christ, I know what a fucking bunny is. You guys are all idiots. Ugh. Fuck me. All right. Okay, guys. I gotta get some more coffee in me and finish writing up these contract things and send them out to everybody. I think how I'm gonna do them is let me ask you guys this for those of you who are like working with me. Bunny, don't leave yet. You gotta fucking stay here for 2 more seconds. God, Bunny's so quick to fucking hang up on everybody. Jesus Christ. Okay, listen. Should I, in the actual contract, explain how everything works and how payouts and structures and all that are done, and then go into the individual thing for whatever the thing is, whether it is for the review, for a chapbook, for a split, and all that other shit, or should they be completely separate documents? Jeff, I emailed you, but forget it. I'm going to send you something else. It's okay. You have no idea how many people do that. Like they're like, "Oh, like I'll get an email from somebody and before I even open that email, I have an email right above it saying, "Never mind, don't open that last email. This is the thing I want you to know." Um I don't see a problem with them all together. I think one document works, one document. Okay, cool. Then I'll just do that. I was like compartmentalizing myself. It's so good that you're doing all this. Surprisingly, many publishers don't bother, bother. Damn it. Gotta love the fine print. I think one doc you can send for everything is handy. Okay. And so for every other thing, so like for the broadsides and stuff, that will be a different document, but it'll have all the information from all the other things in it, just as like part of the document. And then the contract bit is on the bottom of it. And then for like the review, it's the same thing. So there's going to be a lot of similar verbiage like in the top portion of all of these things, correct? Yeah, that sounds fine. I could just do it like that. Sounds good. Okay, thank you guys. You have no idea. You guys just seriously fucking oh, I'm so glad you guys have saved me seriously like probably 4 days of me thinking about what the fuck I'm going to do. So, I love the fact that you guys did that. I just saw a heart fly up. I don't know how that happened, but whoever did that, that was awesome. Thanks. I heart you guys. Oh, and then oh my god, it's happening all. Oh my god. Oh, how is that happening? Who's doing that? Someone's letting out their heart balloons. They're flying away. Okay. So, kisses to all you guys. You guys are awesome. I found the like button. Oh shit, I didn't even know this thing happened. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh shit, is that what this is? Hang on, guys. Hang on. Add a reaction. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff. This is confusing. I'm not gonna fucking bother with this. Okay, guys. You guys are awesome. Oh wait, that looks like a fun little squid thing with eyeballs. Okay, really got to stop doing this. I got to get out of here. Okay, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys later.